100% Sauvignon Blanc. So this is 100% Sauvignon Blanc. We have vineyards all through Sonoma County. So we have Russian River Valley fruit, Dry Creek Valley, and Alexander Valley fruit. And in each region, it gives us something a little bit different. I tend to get a little bit more of a melon kind of floral characteristic that comes through on the Russian River Valley fruit. Dry Creek Valley tends to give me like more of a pineapple and citrus lemon characters. I think we cover up the canopy in a little bit of Alexander Valley. It's warmer there, so we tend to get a little bit more lime and kiwi and a little bit of grapefruit kind of coming over in Alexander Valley. But when you put it all together, those three appellations, it becomes like this complexity of fruit that comes through.
So you have a lot of colors to paint with when it comes to this wine.
So when it comes all together and we decide what makes the blend, you hope that there is a little bit of grapefruit, there is a little bit of floral, there is a little bit of citrus that comes through.
Now, when I hear Ferrari-Carano, this happens to be the wine I first think of. I don't know if that's because historically it's been one of the largest production wines, one of the most important wines, but for whatever reason.
Ferrari-Carano Fume Blanc.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, you're not alone. A lot of people have said that. It is kind of a signature wine for us here at Ferrari-Carano. I know that the employees, I think, drink it daily.
During the day? Is this happening?
Drink it daily at home when we're done. It is a favorite of a lot of us. I mean, it's what we strive for in our Fume Blanc is not your, we try to go away from any vegetal kind of characteristics. So the green beans and the grassy kind of Sauvignon Blancs that can be out there, that's something that we don't really want. So we try to open up the canopies. We put our Sunflex into the canopy in the zone to where you burn off the pyrazines and the green characters. And it ends up being more of a tropical, riper style Sauvignon Blanc. And I think it appeals to a lot of people out in the, the consumers that they like, it's a fruitier wine. We also put the Fume Blanc in 1/3 is barrel fermented. And it's 1/3 barrel fermented in neutral barrels that are left over from the Chardonnay, and 2/3 in stainless steel. So that barrel fermentation, we do lees stirring, and we do stir it up to where you get that weight in the structure on the fume. But that stainless steel is the brightness and the volatiles and the crispness in the Sauvignon Blanc. So when you put it all together, it's nicely balanced.
Nicely balanced, complex.
Yeah.
You mentioned canopy a couple of times now, and just to let people get a fuller understanding, literally people are going out and plucking leaves, leaf plucking, to open up the canopy, which is the cover of leaves, to let sunlight in, to hit the grapes, to allow for a chemical reaction to start that helps reduce the overt grassiness in Sauvignon-based wines.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Our vineyard manager, Steve Domenitelli, has worked with us 25 years now, so he knows our style. He knows what he needs to do. You go in a vineyard and it's already set. The vineyards are open and clean, and it's just exactly what he knows exactly our style. And he's like, okay. And we go in and we taste it. We start tasting, and it's beautiful. He does a great job.
How did you guys handle vintages like 11 and 12?
Opened it up more. It was a cool year, and we had some nicknames. August was called Foggust because we didn't see the sun the whole month of August. It was a little bit more difficult. I think regardless, it is one of those things that we are in an agriculture business. Even though we opened up like we normally do in our fruiting zones, we still didn't get the light coming through. Yes, it was foggy, but it was light. So we still got a little bit more kiwi lime kind of characters in that vintage in 11. Not as much tropical pineapple. So you can't turn up the sun and warm it and burn off the fog, but we did the best job we could, with Mother Nature.
In vintages like 11, is a larger percentage of the blend coming from Alexander Valley where it's a little warmer, or you just can't?
No, I think it's the same vineyards that we've had. I think it's one of those vintages that we went through and opened up and leafed a little bit more than we normally did. So there was definitely more canopy management in the vineyard to just help it along a little bit more than normal. It was, that's the beauty of winemaking. I love that part of it because every vintage, as much as you have the same vineyards and the same winemaking, we try to make a very consistent product. Mother Nature is out there and kind of determines the quality and the vintage